Lightweight pump work keeps your joints healthy, pumps blood into the joints, repairs the cartilage if you got anything going on. 1 to 3 pound weights. These are 1 pound wrist wraps. That's how it's gonna go. Here are the exercises. First exercise. The warm-up routine for the rings. Front and back, 30 reps, should be good. For all these exercises, I'm going to be doing 30 reps about till we get to the elbow one. 30 reps, enough to pump the blood into the joints. Very nice views. Front and back. Again. And for all of these, you want to make sure you're moving with the hand to shoulder blade connection. Focus on making sure you're moving not just with the arm, but with the shoulder here and the shoulder blade. All right. Next exercise. front. I believe that was front. The next one. Again, moving from the shoulder blade. Next exercise is common. I've seen this one before. Again, moving with the shoulder, not just the arm. Shoulder blade to hand connection. Now we're going to do the front side. There's a boat out there. It's all lit up across the water. All right. Next, I'm gonna basically roll your shoulders up through your back. When you do it, you're not just rolling the shoulders forward, but you're really working the back muscles up. So it's both. It's the one I like to do. It's not from the ring warm-up routine. I put it in there. It's one of mine. Alright, I'm going to throw in another one. This one, if you've ever had a shoulder injury, you'll notice the injury when you might do this, and it's also very good exercise. You're going to just bring the shoulder back, sort of sideways and forward, like that. And it's good to do it with the 1 pound wrist weight as well as without. Wherever you are, you can always be doing this one. Good. It helps, it's good, it's very good for your shoulder. Especially with the 1 pound wrist weight. After about 10 reps, 20 reps, you might start feeling the pump on it. You know, it doesn't seem like much, but this helps. Proactively, any kind of healing you need, this helps. And it's very effective. Might not do a full 30, might not need to, but yeah, like that. Just the silhouette now. Just the silhouette, just the shadow. You can see my outline, my frame. Now, listen to the sound of the nature. There's a lot of flies out here. Mosquitoes, whatever it is, they're trying to bite me. But that's alright. I don't really care. They can't do anything to me. Not here. They don't carry anything here. The mosquitoes. It's not like we have malaria going around, so I don't care. I've been bitten through the years many times. I'm fine. But yes, I am liking this silhouette. Look how thick I am. Wow. And making sure you stay thick with these good, proactive or not healing exercises. These help keep your joints healthy. They do. I like doing them here. It's quiet. Nobody says anything to me while I'm doing it. Some people will ask you if you're alright while you're stretching, while you're laying down. You know, in the middle of a stretch, that's not what I want. So, a few more of these. Alright. Oh, and now the backward shoulder rolls going this way. Alright. These are good for like the upper chest. If you got pain around the collarbone, upper chest area, these are good. You can do about 20. Alright, I'm gonna make a cut now. A little cut for the next. Here are some more sort of exercises that are not part of normal ring warm-up that I learned, but I added. So, I think they call this one picking the flowers. There you go. Do about 20 of those, you know, on each side. It's like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really try to work like the deep, you know, the kinks, whatever it is. That's what I do anyhow. And then, maybe just fast and less deep kind of movement. Starting to feel that pump on that. There you go. All right. The next exercise. I'm just looking at someone walking with the light. The next exercise. You can still see me, so we're gonna do it. It's like this. And again, sort of like work the kinks. 10 and 10, sort of just fast without necessarily working the kinks, if you know what I mean. Not as like deep. Yeah, these are hard. All these exercises, I start feeling the pump. That's what they're for. I start feeling it, they're a little exhausting. It's getting pretty dark, but I'm gonna finish off, maybe change the camera. At least the pump exercises. Right now, there's more light to see me once again. Next exercise, elbows at the sides. Elbows at the sides, out like that. Keeping the elbows at the sides. It's another ring warm up. When I warm up for this with the rings, instead of the 1 pound wrist weight, it's the 2 pound dumbbells for me. Alright, I'm feeling that. Alright, now like extended version. Arms straight in the air, no elbows to the side. I'm about it. You're about it. I'm about it. You're about it. This one is like chest and shoulders, mostly, I'd say. I'll just keep doing it a little more. I try to keep my center body still and just work the arms. Not rock back and forth if you could help it. Alright. Alright, I know it's dark now. but you can see my outlines. And what do I have here? This is a metal spoon ladle. Alright? Yeah. After the warm-up routine is all done with the 1 pound wrist weight, now I guess I could take off the 1 pound wrist weight. Hopefully I'm good parked where I am. I mean, they let fishermen stay here. For all they know, I'm a fisherman, you know. They might need a sticker or whatever, but, I think I'll be alright. But yes, so the spoon ladle is what I like to use for my arms and shoulders because it works. So this is instrument assisted massage therapy or something it's called, IASTM, something like that. Ancient technique, 45-degree angle, I use a quarter for my fingers, 45-degree angle, some kind of thing. Press down hard, not too hard that you're gonna break the skin or anything, but hard and slow, and it even helps to actually move the muscle and tissue around as you're doing it. But yeah, it's so pressing down hard at a 45-degree angle, you're gonna basically run the object over the skin, across the skin, like rubbing it, whatever you want to call it, until you get, you may get, particularly when you first start on a body part, like you get these little blemishes, almost like you become a leopard. You'll get like little spots of blood, and what this technique does, it breaks up the tissue on a microscopic level, and it creates like healing. It initiates, triggers a healing response. So it can heal old scar tissue, it can just do healing of tissue in all sorts of ways, both proactively, you could use it proactively, as I like to do, or you could use it to heal things. Now, you want to do it 3 to 5 minutes, and you can actually do it like 3 to 4 times a day, but 3 to 5 minutes in one spot at the most. Otherwise, I found that you might break the skin or something, and then you have to not do it for a while your skin heals. 3 to 5 minutes, yep, and not too hard. And so basically, here I am at a 45-degree angle, running it up my arm and over my shoulder and a little bit into my chest. Now I do this proactively now to keep my shoulders healthy, and I do it at the 45-degree angle, and I do it, I apply the pressure fairly hard, but not too hard. What they would think would be hard, it's not gonna be like as hard as you can, by no means, any means. And yeah, 3 to 5 minutes, and you might get the little blemishes, you might not, but they used to say, or the ancient technique was described as doing it until you get the little blemishes, which at that point, it's and reddening of the skin, that's all normal. You could watch videos about this technique on where I learned it, but it's a part of the routine I'm showing right now, and it's good to do it after there's blood pumped into the ligament or whatever, the body part. So after I do the shoulder, lightweight pump work, I then do this, and then it's even good to stretch after, and it's pretty powerful when you do it all. You do all you can to heal, you do all the rehab, you throw everything at the kitchen sink, and you heal pretty quick. At least in my experience, and it's what it seems like, it's pretty powerful stuff. But I'm gonna keep doing this on left and right arm, and then I'll get to the elbows.